Hi everyone, welcome back to Special Angel Art Dolls. I'm Nicole. If you're new, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. This is a bit of a different setup for me today. So, as most of you who have been here for a while know, I am blind, so I can't visually proof my videos to make sure that everything is okay. The camera is telling me that everything's okay. I have some technology that helps me to be able to do this. But if this is not really okay, like if it's lying, which it sometimes does, please let me know. Anyway, you are looking at a familiar baby in unfamiliar clothes. So this is my Nino kit. This is Nino by Vincenzina Care, and this baby was reborn by Deborah Miller of Always Precious and Tiny Reborns. And I adopted this precious little one from Mandy over at Mandy's Cuddlebug Nursery. I was very blessed to be able to adopt this baby, and I love this sweet angel dearly. I received this baby as a girl, and fairly recently I dressed her in something pretty neutral, and after that I could not keep from seeing boy. And I've always thought that this kit had like a really boyish face and everything anyway, but I never imagined that I would want to change this particular baby. This was my Gracelyn, but I did. I made the switch. You know what? I always say, oh, I don't usually do this, but I've done it enough times that I'm just gonna say, yeah, I do this sometimes. So, this is my new, to me, sweet little boy, and I'm absolutely in love, you guys. I mean, absolutely in love. So meet John Christopher, but I'm going to call him Jack. And I'm thrilled. I'm over the moon. I feel like I just got a brand new baby. So I have my crib set on its changing table setting today, and I've been so excited to do this and try changing a baby like this. And I love that I can just like use just a normal blanket and just change the look of the whole bed. So I love that. So this is a little set that I got from the dollar store. It has the blanket and then the little matching little pillow. I really hope I grabbed the matching blanket to this. I try to keep them together, but they weren't quite together. Anyway, they have like little bow ties and mustaches all over them. Very, very boyish and sweet and gentlemanly. And this baby, I'll tell you about his name in a minute as I get started changing him, but we're actually going to do two things today. We're going to do a theme. We're going to do Snuggle Sunday by Diane over at Lindy Bloom Nursery. She is a wonderful, sweet lady, although she's been taking a break from YouTube for a little while. But her theme is Snuggle Sunday, which is where you dress your babies in something cozy. So I have this sweet fleece sleeper for him. It might be a little bit big. A lot of things, you know, even this, like you can see it's bunched up around his short little legs and his short little arms, because Nino is a kit sculpted to look like a baby with dwarfism, which I love. But yeah, so things tend to fit him a little differently, but that's okay. We're gonna try anyway. This is very soft fleece. It's very snuggly, and today it's cold, you guys. It is cold. I went out on the porch this morning, and it was like there were ice crystals on the railing. And, you know, here we were thinking that it was spring. I need to get him a new onesie. I don't know what happened to the one that he was wearing. I suspect someone else is wearing it now. Anyway, the other thing that we're going to do is a tag by Melissa at Let's Play Dolls. And her tag is, what do you like to watch on a doll channel? Or what makes you watch a channel? And also, what do you maybe not like to see so much? So because I have a hard time concentrating on answering a tag while I change a baby, I am just going to tell you a little bit about his name first. Gently get his arm out. Like I said, this is a new way for me to change a baby. So I'm actually going to turn him around. He's going to kind of disappear a little bit. So my possibly favorite author in the entire world is J.R.R. Tolkien. And his work has really had just a huge influence on my life since I was about 12. And his son, John is his first name, that's the J. And his son, who took over after his death and, kind of managed things until his own death in 2020, was Christopher. So that's where John Christopher comes from. And Jack actually comes from a related thing, a couple of things. So another very favorite author is C.S. Lewis. And his first name was Clive, which he hated. And he asked for everybody to call him Jack all the time. And he and Tolkien were really good friends. They had a writing group together and they called themselves the Inklings. Let's see if I can just do this. Okay, there we go, sweetheart. There we go, little one. Just make sure your head is nice and supported. There we go. So, so he went by Jack. And Jack is a nickname for John. And another place that Jack came from, another favorite book, which is far more modern, is Room by Emma Donoghue. And the main character of that book is a little boy named Jack. And that book just made a huge impression on me. And I have to say, it's been, just thinking about Jack's story in that book has been a huge encouragement to me over a really difficult year. This past year has been incredibly difficult in so many ways. And definitely thinking about little Jack's story has been a source of encouragement. So that is where his name comes from. And that's why I think that this blanket and this little blanket and pillow set are so appropriate for him because they're just so gentlemanly. And I imagine this little guy is kind of a little gentleman, although he can be kind of dramatic too. Like when he needs or wants something, everybody knows about it. Everybody. Yeah, this is a little roomy, but that's okay. That's okay. It's still nice and cozy. So now that I've moved him around all over the place, I'm actually going to stop the video for just a second, make sure that he's nice and situated, maybe get him a little friend to snuggle with, and be right back to do the tag. But I hope you all like him as John Christopher or Jack as much as I do. All right, there we go. I hope the lighting from outside is weird enough that it's throwing my camera off a little bit. So like I said, let me know if this doesn't work. I'm still learning how to film with this crib. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. Anyway, here's Jack. He's all dressed in his snuggly little outfit. And he has his little sock buddy to snuggle with. This is like it's like a little boy doll, and he's wearing like a hat and a scarf, and he's all made out of sock. He's all made out of a sock, and he has a little cute face. I got him from a doll show in the UK that I went to with my sweet friend Lulu from Strawberry Moon Reborns. Anyway, I'm going to do Melissa's tag now. I think it's a really good one. And that is what makes you watch a channel? So, for me, there's one big thing. I like to watch a variety of types of videos. I like chat videos. I really like role play because personality, like creating a personality for my dolls, is a big way that I connect with them and I enjoy them. I like topics, I like tags, I like themes, although if something is like just a theme and nothing else, unless it is like a role play or something like that, I'm not as likely to watch it, admittedly. But for me, there's one big thing that keeps me coming back for more. And that's if I can tell that you really love your babies. I love to see people loving on their babies. I just do. It's just warm and cozy and calming and comforting and so sweet, and I just love it. I love it when I can tell that the doll on the video is a baby to the person making the video. I am not at all really drawn to content creators' channels whose dolls are just sort of objects, like prop objects that they use to, say, display outfits or display, baby props or whatever. I'm just not drawn to it because for me, doll collecting these beautiful lifelike reborns is a really emotional thing. And so I enjoy seeing other people express that positive emotion. So that's what draws me back, regardless of what kind of video it is. If I connect personally with someone, that really helps too. Like I have, some friends that I watch all the time. I can't watch every single channel all the time. I wish I could, but I just can't. There are too many and I don't have enough time. And, some of the videos are longer. Some people make longer videos all the time and I have no room to talk because this one's going to be long. But I just, I don't have time every day to get around to that. But when I can see that someone really loves their babies, that keeps me coming back. Whether they make chats and topics and tags and themes, or they do role play, or whatever they might do, that just keeps me coming back for more. And honestly, like, even though I love role play and it was like my first favorite thing, if it's done without any infusion of love and personality into the baby, then it's not interesting to me. So, it works both ways. The big thing that really puts me off watching a channel is if it's any kind of drama. I mean, everybody has their off days, and I won't just bail on somebody because of a single off day or whatever, but if drama is a normal occurrence on this channel, I don't want to watch. I just don't. So yeah, I would say, I could go down long lists of specific things that I do and don't like. But, first of all, I don't want anyone to come away from this video feeling sad or feeling like their content that they create isn't enough. Because it really doesn't matter if I watch you or not. You have worth as a human being, as an image bearer of God. And regardless of whether I watch you, you're enough. That automatically makes you enough. But for me, love is the magic ingredient. It's just like the Bible verse, and I meant to look this up and get the exact reference before doing the video. But it's just like, what I believe Paul says about love. If, you can do all these things, but if they're not done with love, then they're just noise. And so that's the secret ingredient to me for a lot of things in life. Not just this hobby, but a lot of things in life. So yeah, thank you, Melissa, for asking a really insightful question. And you guys, if you don't know Melissa, her channel is Let's Play Dolls, and she definitely loves her babies. You can tell. So I hope that you all enjoyed meeting Jack. Like I said, I hope that you love him as Jack as much as I do. And I hope that this video worked technically. I have my tripod on its very tallest setting to be able to work with this changing table. So I hope it worked. I'm still experimenting, like I said, and I hope you enjoyed the answers to this tag. And if you've done it and I've missed it, please let me know, because I would love to hear your answers as well. So Jack and I will say goodbye for now. God bless you all. I hope you're having a blessed Sunday and that your week ahead is filled with gratitude. Find something to be grateful for every day. It can change your life. And I will see you again really soon, because we have a box opening coming up. It's not a reborn, but it is a box opening of a different kind of doll. So stay tuned for that, and I will be back with more also this week. I'm gonna try and really get back into the swing of things. You know, I don't know how long I will be able to maintain. I would love to be able to maintain a regular schedule, but it's just not gonna happen with life the way it currently is. But anyway, I will see you all really soon for more fun things. And until then, take care. Bye for now.